On the second tutorial, I was asked to show Robert Pattinson's haircut, which is a brushback layer haircut, longer on top than the sides, all cut in a large curve. So let's go through it. First, you have to section off the sides. We're going to cut these down and forward slightly, sectioning from behind the ear. Use the fringe guide, pull the hair down and forward so that you go from the bottom of the ear to the middle or end of the nose. The second section blends in from that and goes parallel and close to the hairline and into the nape of the neck. Bring it down in one piece and remove that hair. This will create that brush back through the sides into the shorter back. We'll repeat on the other side, sectioning behind the ear. You're pulling down and forward slightly, which helps create the brush back. Clip that off, and then we cut the back section again using the hairline as a guide. We pull it down and near the hairline, and that's the line we take right into the nape of the neck. Get it in control, match up with where you cut the sides, and in one piece off goes the back. We'll clip the top up, push the head forward, you'll see why when you cut the hair, and blunt off the section through the back. Using the fringe guide again and the clippers, this will leave longer hairs underneath. So we use the hairline guide to push the hair tight onto the neck and use the point of the clippers to nip off those long bits underneath. Now for the sides, we're just going to clip out the very top bits out of the way for now, and we're going to continue the curved look up to the side. Now the side pieces will give you an indication of where you should cut it from. The first section is very important. That is the guide for the rest of the sides. So you bring out the next section with a little bit of the previous section and you just follow this curve through. So you're pushing against the sculpt, bringing it out to the same point, all in big sections. You can always see the previous section, bring it out and just keep taking the hair off at that length. We're going to go right through into the back, not cutting the hair around the bottom, we've already done that. Keep that curve going all the way through and into the back. We will blend in the back when we cut the other side, and if you keep bringing the hair out to the same point, you cannot make a mistake. You're curving the guide in, pulling it outwards, and keep removing the hair. The bits around the crown will be cut later on. We'll get the other side. This is how we know it's going to be the same length, because we cut the sides the same length, and there is the mark to start cutting the sides. Keep the same curve as the other side, turn on the clippers and remove that first section again. Use that section as a guide, following all the way through to the back, and this will finally, if you keep pulling it out to the same point, eventually all the sides and the back will be cut. Keep coming out, there'll be a little bit left, and only cut once and in the right spot. Keep coming out. You see how the back, we are leaving the back heavy, but it has the curved layer just above where we cut the length at the back. Check it through, make sure you've got that curve all the way through. We're now going to take that last section through the top. Using the layer guide, we're going to come up and continue the curved look, so the curve has gradually got longer towards the top. And we use that as a guide for the top, and then we'll take the second section from the front, put the layer guide right the way through, lift up, and then do the final layer through the top, and keep going through the top, bringing all the hair up to that length. A little bit round the crown, shape that off, and that has given you the brushback look. There's a little bit more to cut off through the top. Keep pulling the hair outwards, and you see the curve goes from the shorter curve at the sides and then to the longer curve through the top. That creates a great brushback look. We're now going to take a little bit of weight out of those sides to make it easier to do. We get the thinner and clip it onto the Wahl clippers and brush that in the direction that the hair's going to go. We just remove a little hair through the sides and through the bottom. Repeat on the other side. Then through the top we fit the spiker, which is the one with the bigger gaps, and we're going to texture out those bits through the top. It may be easier for you if you use the fringe guide and then just texture through the ends. There it is, the Robert Patterson layer look from Freestyla. Thank you.